Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage and welcome back to another match of Smite playing in Arena. This time I'm playing as Ao Kuang, the Chinese king of the EC. I think this is the second time I've played him. I believe I've played him once before, randomed him in Assault. He's a mage, so his abilities are fairly straightforward. His passive basically increases his magical power by a percentage of his maximum mana. So the more mana I have, the more damage that I can do. My first ability is basically a straight line projectile that hits the first enemy target in its path and does a bit of an AoE damage and slow to all the enemies around it. My second ability is an escape. It makes me move faster and makes me immune to snares and slowing effects. My third ability, my tornadoes, which is probably the most used ability that Ao Kuang has, that allows him to put an AoE target down on the ground, which does an awful lot of damage to anything that stays in it, which I've just dropped right there, and as you can see, Loki's health is going down very, very quickly. Hercules picks up the kill on their Loki, and I get an assist, so that's a very good start, only 15 seconds into the game. My fourth ability, my ultimate, is a very, very high damage ability, which is very good for getting a lot of kills, and I'll be using a lot of that during the game, as their Loki picks up a kill on our Xbalanque. There are two Xbalankes in this game, one on each side. So up to level 4 already, we've already got a ticket advantage of 1. This is my early lazier days, so I am on auto buy for my items as Loki decides to teleport over to me and try and gank me. I hit my number 2 ability, my Slither, to try and get away as much as I can, and our collie picks up the kill on their Loki because he overextended. I did get the assist on him, so already I have 2 assists in as our Xbalanque picks up the kill on their Guan Yu. In goes my tornadoes again on their Hades, and our Kali picks up the kill. So it's already 4 kills to 1 in our favour. So, doing what a mage should, I try and keep at the back for the most part and just use my ranged abilities to try and take down the creep wave while using my other abilities. That was my ulti that went in there. It did hit, but didn't do a lot of damage, and Kali picks up the kill. I dropped my tornado a little bit too late, trying to get the kill on these guys here. Once again, this is early days, and I still hadn't really figured out how Xbalanque's stun thing works, and I got caught by it again. I realised the creep wave's actually kicking my arse at this point, and Guan Yu's heading towards me, so I thought, well, okay, I've got to get out of the way here, which I do. Our Freya just about escapes. I go out there to try and take out Guan Yu, but it appears that he is already down, and once again, I get the assist. So that's 5 assists already, and the game is less than 2 minutes old. I run in with another tornado, drop that on the majority of the creep wave to try and reduce them down, as Kali picks up a kill, as does our Hercules. Because it was in my tornado, I get an assist for those. Now, the way that the tornado works is anyone standing in it takes a lot of damage, but they also get affected by a mini tornado that continues to damage them even if they move out of it. If they move back in, the duration gets refreshed, as our Freya picks up the kill on their Guan Yu. So already this is a very, very good team that I am playing with at the moment. 10 kills to 1. Already have an advantage of 37 tickets at this point. In goes another tornado, just as the creep wave get kited out by our Freya, which is a little bit annoying, but we do wipe them out all the same. So our Kali is currently dead, but that's not too much of a problem. I can see over on the left-hand side Loki's hiding, so I go over there to harass him. I hit him with my ulti and actually pick up the kill. So there's my first kill of the match. I use my second ability, my Slither, to escape, and then pop my meditation to get my mana back. Move myself in front of the creep wave and drop my tornado to try and take the creep wave out, which I think was relatively effective. None of them got through. So I'm at relatively full mana, relatively full health. Tornado's on cooldown, so just waiting for that to sort of charge up again and reuse a tornado. I can see that our Xbalanque is in trouble with Guan Yu. So I go in. All the time, whenever it's off cooldown, I'm using my first ability because it is just a straightforward damage skill, as I pick up my second kill on Guan Yu. Running after their Xbalanque, dropping down my tornadoes, see if I can sort of slow him down. Or is that their Artemis? I think actually they're Artemis. So, didn't quite get the kill there. Obviously starting to run low on mana. Got 2,500 gold at this point, considering going back to the fountain to get the rest of my boots and see if I can get my next piece of gear. I can see a lot of their teams over on one side, but there's not a lot I can do about it. Don't have a lot of support. So I go in and drop my tornado. Get hit once again by Xbalanque's stun. and decide this time I'm just going to recall back. I don't know why I did that. It would have been just as quick to walk from where I was. But in I go, picked up the rest of my boots and my golden sash. As their Artemis picks up a kill on our Xbalanque. I go in instantly with the tornado. Does a lot of damage to the creep wave. Also does a fair bit of damage to Artemis that gets caught in that as well. Hit my ultimate towards Hades. Doesn't actually hit Hades, but takes out a good deal of the creep wave. I get attacked by Xbalanque, but there's too many of my team around. He doesn't want to commit as I mop up under the creep wave. Now, if you're playing as Ao Kuang in lane, in Conquest or in Assault or something like that, he's a very, very good pusher. He's absolutely excellent for clearing up the creep waves. He can pretty much just sit in his tower. So, don't have an awful lot that I can do there. Hercules overextends and gets picked off, and then our Freya manages to get their Hades. I do manage to get the kill on Xbalanque. I assume he must have ran through one of my tornadoes and took the damage because I didn't actually see the kill as I'm trying to deal with the creep wave here. Kali and Freya come in to help me take care of them. Trying to remember what the key was for thanks and couldn't. Drop a tornado on the creep wave to mop them up nice and quickly. Guan Yu's coming in, I see there. He does run through my tornado, which was his downfall because that's picked me up my 4th kill of the match. Being careful of Artemis's traps there on the ground. I see Artemis is going in on one of our players, so I decide to drop in my first ability. Got an assist. Freya managed to get the kill. And once again, I'm going to get hit by Xbalanque's stun here because I still hadn't worked out not to move when that ends. So we've got a good number of our creeps through there. I decided to drop down my tornado to try and thin that creep wave out. I also dropped my ulti in there but didn't get any kills with it. They've got a creep wave that we've now met in the middle, so I decide to drop my tornado on that as well. A little bit of frame drop there, not too sure why. Obviously something was happening that was causing a little bit of an issue, but that's sorted itself out now, so sorry about that. Many apologies. So in I go again. I hit my normal ability. Somehow the AoE splash damage manages to pick off their Guan Yu, and I get my 5th kill of the match. Hades is desperately trying to escape. Didn't think I had much of a chance of getting in there. Thought we'll just finish off that creep wave. They are starting to come back out of their fountain, but I thought, well, I'll use this opportunity to get out of here. Just before they get close enough. Managed to pick up a couple more items. Spend some of that gold that I've been carrying around. And, of course, topping up my health and mana. So back in we go. Loki is having a bit of a pop at our Kali. I drop down my tornado, do some damage, but don't get the kill. That is picked up by Hercules, and I get the assist as their Hercules gets taken down by their Hades. A lot of kills from their team at that point. It was a bit of a tangle in the middle. Probably mainly down to Hades and his ulti, as Freya picks up the kill on Guan Yu, once again assisted by me. So that's 11 assists. We both have siege towers up. Decide to use my abilities to try and get down their Xbalanque because he was on low health. Mopping up their creep wave makes it easy for our creep wave to try and take down their siege tower, which is what I was going for there. See my opportunity to drop my ulti and managed to pick up their Xbalanque. Didn't quite clip Hades. I was hoping to do some damage to him as well. But Hercules tosses in his boulder and our Kali dives in, gets the kill on Guan Yu. I pick up another kill on Loki. And I get the assist on Guan Yu, and Kali picks up a kill on Artemis. Down goes the tornadoes once again, very effective as it is on the creep wave. I try and back away as much as possible and get hit by Xbalanque's stun. So we're on 25 kills to 11. We have a sort of 150 plus ticket advantage at the moment, and we've just got another wave of creeps through into their portal. I see a creep wave coming in. Freya does too. She's backing off to try and slow them down. I'm literally just waiting for my tornado to come off cooldown. And as it does, I try and drop it in the best place to do the most damage to the most creeps. Now, the thing with Ao Kuang's ability there is you see that I actually missed it, because what happens is you hit the key to fire it, and it actually takes a second or two for it to fire. And within that second, you can actually still move. And a couple of times in this match, it happens where I hit it and then turn and fire it off in the wrong direction. Very unfortunate, but I will learn my lesson. So, Guan Yu decides to go on me and gets taken out by our Kali. Once again, I get an assist on that and see that Loki is attacking Freya. I go in with my ulti and pick up the kill on Loki. Now, 8 kills, no deaths, 13 assists. Not too shabby for a character that I've only played with once before in lane. Try to go on their Xbalanque, realise that there's a lot here, Xbalanque and Hades, it's a little bit dangerous. So I decide, well, you know what, I'm just going to back out of that, and 3,000 gold in the bank. Let's go back and get some more stuff while our Freya takes out their Xbalanque. So I picked up a little bit more gear now, makes me even stronger. Carly gets the kill on Loki. Loki's not having a particularly good game. Artemis picks up the kill on Carly, who's probably been our biggest asset so far during this game. In I go with the tornado on the creep wave. They're all going to dutifully run into it and just get thrown around all over the place. So much free gold, thank you very much. Ult is still on cooldown. Xbalanque's annoying stun ability. Did get stunned, but Hercules was body blocking, which was quite nice. I do go in with the tornado just to try and cause as much havoc as possible in the hope that we can get away. It also makes it difficult for their melee fighters to actually take down the siege tower, because it means they have to stand in the tornadoes to be able to do that. Down goes another tornado again as soon as it is available. Loki decides to dive on me. I hit my number 2 ability. He's still chasing me at this point. I should have popped my boots. I turn around and he has backed off. Use my meditation to get back some of my mana. Use my ulti on Guan Yu. Do actually clip him. Not enough to kill him. Hercules picks up the kill and another assist for me. Freya gets a kill on Loki, and again, another assist for me. It's a very good thing with these mages. They have such a lot of splash damage and AoE. It's very, very easy to pick up assists, because you find that you will damage so many enemy gods even if you don't manage to get the kills on them. See an opportunity to try and take out their Xbalanque. Hades is causing a bit of a nuisance to himself. Got the kill on Xbalanque while Freya picks up a kill. Loki picks up a kill. I get another kill on Guan Yu. So much going on there. It's a massive fight in the middle. So here goes Loki on me. Bit of annoying. I do drop my tornado. He can only fight me in melee. If you want to fight me, you're going to have to stand in that. Freya saves my ass again, getting the kill, and I get myself another assist. Didn't really realise at this point that I was quite so low. Get a little bit disorientated, hit my number 2 ability and try and run away. I can't see Guan Yu actually on the minimap now because he's behind me, but I think he was actually chasing me at that point. Yeah, he must have been chasing me or chasing Freya, but got the rest of my gear, back up to full health. I knew the stun was incoming, so I thought, well, I'll just get in the fountain just to give myself a bit of protection. Realised they have a siege tower. Down goes the tornado, because it will do quite a bit of damage to that. Use my abilities to try and hit Guan Yu. Didn't quite get him, but Carly did, which is absolutely fine. There, Artemis gets the kill, and once again I'm being harassed by Loki. I decide to pile in on Artemis, fire off my ulti and get the kill. Now I'm having trouble with Loki. We do trade. Loki kills me and I kill Loki, which is my first death of the game after 12 kills and 19 assists, and that's at the 12-minute mark. There, Hades causing a lot of damage, but he dies to Carly, who is really, really helping here. So already there's only 30 tickets left for the enemy team. We still have 244. A couple of seconds before I get back into the game, as their Artemis takes out our Carly. So I've pretty much got all the gear that I'm going to get with the auto buy on. There's not really an awful lot of reason to go back to the fountain other than to recharge. I go in with my tornadoes, do as much damage as possible. Couple more kills from our team, of which I pick up an assist or 2. Frey gets another kill. Another big group of creeps in which the tornado goes in on. They only have 10 tickets left at this time. I GG, because I figure they're never going to be able to come back from this, and if they do, we are doing something terribly wrong. So I pop off my ulti and all of my abilities that I can, picking up one final kill before the end of the match on Guan Yu, making it 13 kills, 1 death, and 22 assists. So that's Ao Kuang, the Chinese Serpent King of the East Sea. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you're still enjoying this series. Next time will probably be another assault game for a bit of variety, if I can get a good one with a god that I hadn't shown you before. And until next time, goodbye for now.